It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready!
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. They go right back to Taylor. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pickup of 8 out to the 33-yard line.
Jones on the tackle. It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. Back roll 80. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Richardson to throw. He'll take a deep shot for down. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
We talked at the start of the game, Mike, the energy in this stadium, and now after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle, and they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for... Pickup of 3. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun. It's May. He's going to air this one out. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Anthony Gould now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
In motion is Warren. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From 31, here is 2nd and 5. In motion is Warren. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Richardson. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. On the give, it's Henderson. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Grover Stewart there for the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Pushed out to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he's in! Gravy on Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
I'll tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Here's Gould on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down, they need 7. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Open man, downfield, it's Mitchell. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
One quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Buffalo 18!
The motion man here is Mitchell. Richardson to throw it here on first down. He'll look deep for Pittman. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I say 50.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Anthony Jennings. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Back to 50. Back to 50.
From the gun, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And the Patriots will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On 2nd down, it's May. Ashton Robinson, he's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, New England. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Leonard. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
A gain of 14.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
To the air on 2nd down, here's Leonard.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll fake the handoff, and here is Leonard. It's to the left side and taken in by Downs. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. The motion man here is Mitchell. Leonard gonna throw for it. And that is not gonna work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
We'll get this to about midfield. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop. May to throw on second down. That complete to Henderson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good for the Patriots. First down.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Kenny Moore there to make the play.
40-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up
3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's May. He's going to have the first down and then some.
A gain of 6. And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 33.
To throw now, May. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
3rd and 10. Handoff, and it's Henderson.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. No issues there. This one is good. And the Patriots extend the lead to 24-0.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Leonard now throwing on 1st and 10. That one into the hands of Daniels. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here's May. This one intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. The offensive line, and down he goes.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Leonard. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. It is Harold Landry working his way in for the sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain
From
of
the
8.
35, here's 2nd and 2. A give, and here comes Harris. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll go. Here's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On first down, Leonard. He'll look deep for Pittman. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Throwing on 2nd down. Leonard. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. Now he'll air one out. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Anthony Gould was the intended target. And now it's 4th down. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. On 1st and 10, here's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Here's 3rd and 7. They'll go play action with May. Open man left side. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
38-yard line.
5.
Off the play fake, it's May. Moving outside the pocket, he'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7.
Second down, they need 3.
2nd and 3.
On play action, here's May. Out to his right. He'll take off again.
just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Meg. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's in! Touchdown, Patriots. Guadalajara now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Colts 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. Oh, falling away, what a throw. He drops it in there. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on 4th down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the 4th quarter.
Leonard to throw here on 3rd and long. He'll look deep for Pittman. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem, as they convert for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, here's Leonard. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Leonard. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And anytime this offense gets themselves going in the right direction, it just seems like the pass rush finds a way to make a play of their own, and they have completely dominated this game up until this point. I mean, it is no surprise they're playing with the lead as a result. So this This is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Off the play fake, here's May. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, here's May. Flush to his right. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go.
Play action. Now it's Leonard. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point now for Borregales. His kick is good. And the Patriots add on to their already sizable lead.
38, Colts 3.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10. Leonard. To the left side and taken in by down. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Play action. Here is Leonard. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will